One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
A pile of championship title wins, a Royal Rumble winner, Rhea Ripley is a 100% proven threat.
No questioning that. You talk about nightmare opponents. Rhea Ripley is the living embodiment of that concept. It takes a lot of courage to step inside the ring with her.
Courage or foolishness, dealing with a competitor on Ripley's level is a challenge that most superstars just aren't up to. Period. She's that strong, that smart, and that deadly.
Ripley seems more than happy to get things started.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
Does this woman have the answer for Ripley's trademark toughness, do you believe?
Cole, I don't know if there's anybody in WWE or beyond who can match raw power with the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley.
And this thing is underway. Roxanne Perez here tonight for singles action, the one they call the Prodigy.
Wise and experienced beyond her years, Perez is everything she claims to be in the ring and possibly even more. It's hard to believe there was ever a time that Perez was seen as an underdog.
Very true, Corey. Roxy has more than made a name for herself at such a young age, and she somehow still has so much more ahead of her in her career.
And Rhea Ripley's also in the ring, no doubt looking to remind everyone watching in the crowd and even in the locker room just why she's called the Eradicator.
Yeah, it really doesn't take much to set Rhea off, so this match might end up being more like a massacre once it gets going. I'm suddenly very glad I'm sitting here and not in the ring with Rhea.
Ooh, kick to the back. She may have just slowed Roxanne down a bit there.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
Locking up with one another. Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Oh, my!
Goes into the corner.
Sharp chop. Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
And Ripley is in complete control. Oh, impact to the stomach.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Just like that, sent out of the ring. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight.
Through the air. And connects.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Corey, I have to ask, how do you approach taking on a Rhea into the pin? This is for the match. She gets the shoulder up.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
There's return fire on Rhea.
Roxanne looking to get back in this.
Maybe Roxanne's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Drop kick finds the spot.
Looking to end this once and for all.
A kick out at 2.
So close. That could have been it. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Brought down with a DDT. Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Uh-oh. No, she kicks out.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Neck breaker.
Uh-oh. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. Oh, here it comes. Taken down. Took the legs right from under.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Fez press! Fez press!
Wow.
Fez press!
Kick to the gut by Ripley.
Riptide! No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Hangs on by a thread.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And Rhea's not taking that kick out well at all. Whatever she has in store next, it won't be pretty.
DDT.
Right, this could be the end for Ripley. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Obviously still has some fight left. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Corey, Rhea's not going to touch it.
Fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control. Watch your face. Inverted Alabama slam. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Rhea, top turnbuckle.
From way up.
Double axe handle connects. Ooh.
And Roxanne had it scouted.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Chop.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
It's cinched in. This could be over. This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this.
Will she tap? She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
These women have gone to all-out war in this match.
I don't see how they have anything left to give here.
Boom, right to the midsection.
Push their opponent's legs. That's a free fall.
Rhea Ripley locking in the prism trap.
With the prism trap. Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could...
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come...
taking flight.
Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Down first.
Cover. Oh, come on.
They're going to steal this one.
Kick out. She still has life.
How this match is... Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over.
Rhea Ripley. Rhea's going to tap out. Submission time. She's tapping. She tapped out. It's over.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez victorious, standing tall.
A loss for Ripley is borderline unthinkable. She's got to be furious.
I can't even imagine how Rhea's going to react to this loss.
They are the self-proclaimed power couple of WWE.
There's nothing self-proclaimed. They rule their respective divisions and live rent-free in everyone's minds.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Liv Morgan, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
We've seen before that some women can't tame Dirty Dom's wild heart, but Liv has proven it's possible.
Huh. Dominic is a leech, always hanging on the coattails of women more talented than he is.
Oh, Saxton, Dom and Liv are equal partners, equally talented, equally successful, and equally feared.
That's not true, because Liv can actually be intimidating.
You must not have heard the stories of Dom back in Cell Block 6. Does this man have the answer for the unrestrained aggression that comes when facing Solo Sikoa?
The so-called bloodline has arrived.
Cole, do yourself and everyone listening a favor and acknowledge them.
Perhaps this is the most brutal any bloodline has been.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
Somehow this rogue bloodline is even more lethal than its predecessor.
Such ruthless tactics, a total lack of mercy for their victims. These men are out to hurt somebody every time they get in the ring.
You know, I've heard that Solo actually hands out a bonus to the group if someone ends up in the hospital. And gentlemen, it's time to put your ones up for the true bloodline.
Don't have to acknowledge them, but you have to respect them. They have a brutal winner-take-all mindset.
Well, nothing can dissuade these men from the path of destruction that they're on.
A stone-faced Solo Sikoa looking to run roughshod through the competition here tonight. Unflappable, unbreakable, and with a short fuse.
But Dirty Dom is on the block, so you know it's about to go down. I'm not sure if prison rules are allowed in this match, though. Dom might have to be careful he doesn't take things too far.
As delusional as you are, Corey, I won't deny that Dom is adept in the ring. He's got skills for sure. It's just that none of that makes up for his personality or his facial hair, or the hair on his head, or his general life choices.
Whoa, just flowing through the air.
Down for the pin. And there's a kick out at one.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Turns this around to get control of the wrist. Crafty move reverses the balance of power.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Ooh. So, Corey, how do you contend with a dirtbag like Dominic Mysterio in the ring? Because for all his faults, he does have the in-ring skills to keep him one step ahead.
Faint praise, Cole, but I'll say, like father, like son. It's all about grounding Dom. Take Dom's legs out from under him. If you take away Dom's mobility, he's going to have a hard time getting going. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Locks up.
An effective shove there, son. Oh, nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
Countered into a new cover. Rotates out and gets the cover. And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Where's the honor in that?
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Ooh.
Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
I'm just continuing the vicious onslaught with some questionable moves. Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Coming down with a leg drop.
Sikoa seems to be executing his game plan.
Yeah, Dom's struggling to get going here. He's been grounded. And I'm not talking about how his deadbeat dad used to treat him.
Solo has him hooked. Spinning! You're a nine, a spinning Solo.
Savage power coming from Solo.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Uh-oh. That didn't go as Solo pictured.
Swing neck breaker.
Planning something big here. Here we go. Crash landing.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Hurricanrana, ideals meal. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be impressed by the relative resilience.
Delivered into the barricade.
Boom, what a punch. Out. Whip down the barricade. Right through it. This onrush has got to be Sikoa.
Sikoa needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
We almost just saw a count out there, but the match continues. Mention of Goop Rider.
Oh, man, this might be it.
2, kick out.
Almost inhuman at this point.
A narrow escape.
Big clothesline.
This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel.
Oh, man, a backbreak.
Gross. How dirty is that?
Oh, wow. Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Dominic stepping up to the top. Where the height, he fails to connect.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Spine buster.
With a sit-out. Nasty.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. This is going to the absolute limits.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Solo getting out of harm's way.
Oh, man, what a strong kick. Momentum has completely shifted to Dominic.
And I don't see Dominic relenting anytime soon.
Neckbreaker. He's going up. Look at the height.
Dirty Dom on point with the frog splash.
Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
No, he beats the count.
Somehow, someway, escapes defeat. Still alive.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things.
Hurricanrana.
Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Solo needs to start reacting quicker.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
Being placed in the corner here. Oh, Sikoa holding him at bay.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Dirty Dom able to reverse the momentum. Here it comes. Dial it up. 619. Better than Daddy ever did.
Dominic showing off those Lucha Libre influences.
Uh-oh. Diving headbutt. And Dominic is now dictating the pace.
Dominic is really remaining the aggressor here.
Immediate cover after the impact. 1, 2. Oh, finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Dirty Mysterio.
Dominic comes away with the victory.
The taste of defeat in Sikoa's mouth. As dangerous as this man is, something like this can only add fuel to his fire. Here comes Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Two dangerous competitors, even more dangerous together.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team match. Making her way to the ring, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
Both Asuka and Kairi have plenty of singles credentials, but they have become precision weapons as a team.
When Kairi and Asuka are together, they bring out the most sadistic parts of one another.
Asuka and Kairi on the same page, the same frequency, even the same wavelength.
And when they work in tandem, there is no team more destructive than the Kabuki Warriors. She is the heavy hitter of the women's division.
And she's definitely not here to make friends. She is here to make wins.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
I love Zoe Stark's energy and love of competition.
Well, there's no accounting for taste, but she has proven it by capturing the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
Stark rolls with a vicious crowd and constantly attacks enemies backstage.
It sounds to me like Zoe's got a great strategy.
Here comes the submission magician.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Old school, classic bruiser, brutality, catch-style wrestling skill.
Yeah, years of training has led to singles and tag team success here in WWE. No doubt one of the most dangerous women you'll find in the entire division.
A purveyor of discount dental work under the WWE umbrella.
The intensity in her eyes tells you all you need to know about Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, when that mouth guard goes in, all bets are off.
Caden Carter and Katana Chance, the Warriors of NXT.
And the team up, Katana Chance and Caden Carter.
The longest reigning NXT Women's Tag Team Champions in history.
Hey, they dance as good as they wrestle. Go, Caden. Go, Caden.
Byron, I'm a much better dancer. You know I've won many dance contests. Multiple teams facing off in this tornado tag match.
In a tornado tag situation, you never know how many opponents will be targeting you. The only one on your side is your tag team partner. Ooh.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Oh, well scouted by Carter. Bang! Crucial counter there. But now we see Stark.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean.
Hoping to end it early. Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending.
Oh, missed connection.
She had that scouted.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Decimating the knee.
Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Crucifix. There it is. Oh, look at this.
Rolling.
Oh, no. Rolling around the ring. The officials just trying to keep up with it. Oh, here it is. The pin.
This could be it.
Carried into jeopardizing. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission. Able to shift her weight and escape. Regal clutch. Kyrie gets that sent right back to her.
Really made sure their opponent lost all sense of their surroundings.
Oh, no. Stop to the arm.
You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
My God. And then look at that.
Oh, man.
Party's over. Good night. She faked her out. And she just stopped the pin. But now we see Carter. Baszler turns it around.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
She gets put in the corner. Oh! You have solidified your name as a...
Oh, wait a second.
Roll up! She breaks the count quick.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Eat defeat!
Ooh-wee.
And shoulders down. This might do it. Fending off a 2 count there.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Oh, solid kick across the back.
Oh, what a slap.
Stop you in your tracks.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
And now here's Carter. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, 1 step ahead there. Facebuster. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
The foresight to get out of that one. Right into the pin.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm is as good of a place to focus as any.
So he moved out of the way.
Shayna looking to close this one out.
There it is. Can't driver.
Puts an end to the submission right then and there. Once again, she's put on the back foot. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Katana perched up top. If this lands, it's over. Off the wall.
There's their opponent out for a fireman's carry.
Sent down into a leg drop. Very unique. No way Sane's coming back from that.
Oh, a kick out. Kicked out, he kicked out. It doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing. Great power. Inverted suplex. Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
She escapes the attack.
Right to the gut. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Down on their knees. Here it comes. And this is really getting out of hand here.
With the cover.
This might be it.
And she thwarts the
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match.
Lining up, she got something good planned here. Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head. She's going for the cover.
And then back to save. There it is, making sure her team stays in this one.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock.
Right, scratching, doing whatever it takes. She will not let this match end.
So much damage has already been done.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
What an elbow drop. Uh-oh. And back elbow creates separation.
Ripcord. Oh, my goodness. Nasty line.
Now we see Baszler into the pin.
There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, the Pure Fusion Collective.
Tag team chemistry in full effect with these two superstars.
Definitely a cause for celebration. What an impressive victory. The LWO is here, representing the culture, representing a legacy.
That's what they're all about.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 365 pounds, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, the LWO.
The LWO is out here to have some fun and show just what they can do between those ropes.
Never underestimate the LWO because they are a talented force to be reckoned with.
Here come the Creeds, a duo who can win on any level.
And their opponents, accompanied by Chad Gable at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Brutus and Julius, the Creed brothers.
The Creeds, pure athletes and superior technicians who are relentless in their pursuit of victory.
The team's strengths are built on their dedication to training and excellence in every part of their life.
One of the greatest teams in NXT history, they have already made a major impact on the rest of WWE.
With the Creed's roots in amateur wrestling, Julius and Brutus are able to maintain focus and remain composed in high-pressure situations. They're confident that their preparation will lead them to victory.
The Creeds are so big, so strong, and so quick that they can turn an attack from an opponent into their own offense. Truly innovative offense in this duo.
Plain and simple.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Not quite there yet.
Not quite. Saw it coming and avoided it.
Just stomping right into the face. What a counter by Brutus.
Targeting the arm to great effect. Being set up in the corner for something.
Splash! Big clothesline!
In stereo.
This is why it's good to have a manager. Good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do. And will introduce any tool to produce victory.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore. Gotta hurt.
Hard to grab or apply a proper hold after a move like that.
He goes for the quick pin. Raising the shoulder.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Reversal on Wild. Vicious forearm right in the skull.
And into the corner he goes.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, splash.
Nice.
The communication between these two is evident by that move. Stops the ref count before 2.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Oh, did you see a tooth fly out?
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Double axe handle.
There's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon. Hoisted all the way up and driven down. Oh, and knees to the ribs. Just punishing their opponent. Non-stop. That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Into a German.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skipped going to the gym today.
Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
On the shoulders and a slam.
Boom. Gets driven into the corner.
Tag is good.
There's a tag.
What's going to happen here?
We're about to find out. Double shoulder tackle.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Right suplex.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's going to hurt.
Just muscling up their opponent into the
Gut-wrench suplex. He's already feeling the effects.
This superstar looking to put the final touches. Oh, no!
Great reversal.
What a counter!
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Stops the count before it, too. He's still in this.
Release German!
Tags into the match.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Gut-wrench suplex into a slam.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Del Toro out of harm's way.
Judas there meeting an obstacle to overcome.
Cruz taking care of business with that attack. Connecting with the moonsault.
Del Toro with the cover, looking to end it. Barely kicks out.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Calculating the next move here. Check your face after that one.
Tagged into the action.
He dodges out of danger.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Oh my God!
Lift it up. What's next?
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
He's looking fairly drained.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Getting the front. Finds the roll up. Oh, turning the pin around.
Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover!
And the ref can't even start the count.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Oh, my God.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Tossing them aside.
Oh my gosh! With one hand!
He's going to make some moves here to suffer the countout.
To the sky!
Crash landing. Snapmare driver, they're out.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Running Hurricane Rana!
Wilde's tied up here.
Oh my, sent flying!
He's got him locked.
Taken off their feet. Taking things to the top rope. Top rope, measuring his opponent.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
And he's tagging his partner in. And now placed in the corner.
Right back. Ooh, what a damaging blow. And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Ooh. Shoulder to the midsection. Up and over. Into a powerbomb.
Joaquin Wild.
Could that be enough?
For the win. And a kick out.
He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
Julius Creed taking hold. Just launched.
These gladiators are rocked. Their game plans have been pushed to the limit.
Who is enough to fight out of this war?
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Tag made, double team coming, heading up to the top rope. What do they have planned here?
Doomsday Cannonball. That can be Del Toro's demise.
Makes the cover, makes the save, and they continue this match.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. Boom! What a headbutt. And Del Toro may have felt that coming. A running hurricanrana.
Huge toss.
Loving blow.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
And Creed gets warded off. Hurricanrana! Moonsault!
It could be all over here.
A defiant kick out after one.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count to 3?
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Connects. Saw it coming. Caught with the elbow. Shoulders down. Creed might not recover. Fights out in 2.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Nice Russian leg sweep, and the octopus stretch is up.
He's in deep, deep trouble here. Well, maybe not. Able to slip out of things, and a couple of hands right to the mouth. What energy in the arena tonight.
Joaquin Wild with the wild thing.
Can Wild put things away here?
2 count. He kicked out at 2.
Are we sure that wasn't 3? Just about as close as you can get.
It is unreal match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
Kick to the midsection. Building up ahead of steam.
Yes, there's the tag.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Following it up with the cover.
Kick it out before the count.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Power slam incoming, no.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Right to the elbow, nailed it.
Tagged in here.
Wow!
Went for the springboard and miss.
He's totally helpless. Unloading with a belly to back. Taking hold of Del Toro here.
What a throw.
He takes hold.
Big impact from the... He's going for the pin.
And he fights it off.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Oh, axe handle.
Turns it around.
One counter met by another.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
He tags out. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Del Toro out of harm's way.
Oh, a drop kick.
On the mark.
Someone hold the roof down because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins.
For the win. Can Joaquin pull it off? That stops the count. What a save.
Getting him right into the corner. Double big back body drop.
Making his way to the top here.
If this lands, it's over. Good Lord, Phoenix splash.
One of the most impressive moves I've ever seen. Scores the win. What a great team.
Here are your winners, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz Del Toro, the LWO.
The LWO standing tall, fiercely representing their culture.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this crap. Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Think about the journey this man has had. From the blue chip legacy prospect to the legend killer to eventually world champion.
Well, what about all the allies and enemies that Randy Orton has made along the way? And he's beaten just about all of them, allies included.
The Viper has consumed everything in his path. Randy Orton may just be the greatest of all time. The Viper's so dangerous and such incredible strength behind every move.
And the Viper is a master at not wasting any energy inside the ring.
Don't forget, Orton has unmatched resiliency, too.
One of the hardest hitting high flyers around.
Ready for takeoff.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
He is the Emperor of Lucha Libre, the Emperor of Legado del Fantasma. Heck, he's even the Emperor of the LWO.
That last part isn't true, Corey. He has no honor.
Well, Escobar doesn't rule with honor. Santos Escobar rules with force.
Getting set to take on the Apex Predator, the Viper.
One of the greatest of all time. This is going to be a rough night for him.
And Santos Escobar looks ready to get this thing going, ready to prove just why he deserves to be a top dog here.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
He manages to get to the ropes.
We're going to put an end to this submission. Holy timed offense there.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover!
And he breaks the pin right away.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
All tied up now.
And look at this, able to get wrist lock control.
And into the side headlock.
Hard landing off the back suplex.
What now?
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
Santos counters. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner. Collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Coming outside. What's he got planned here?
Right to the kidneys from behind. Side headlock applied.
What a good measure. Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Misses the target.
Oh!
Answers back on Orton. Victory roll. Beautiful. Might sneak one. And he breaks the count quickly.
Could be in search of a second win now.
DDT.
Randy Orton's had quite the lengthy and decorated career. Corey, do you get the sense that the Viper has become somewhat jaded at this point?
No way, Cole. Orton's just as determined and hungry as ever. He's still very much on the hunt, and you do not want to be his prey.
Straight into the pin. 2. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Has to find a way out of this. Driving face first.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
Alley-oop.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
Oh, man.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Will break that up. Oh, European uppercut. He's definitely been worn down a little.
That is the sort of bloodthirsty offense that Randy Orton does so well. How many times have we seen Orton punish his opponent?
Trying to end this match. Hear him now.
Before 3.
Somehow, some way.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Climbing up to the top. Looking in from the top.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. Oh, what an uppercut. He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap. Whoa, leaping through the air. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Just disrespectful.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
Escobar.
Exclamation delivered by Escobar.
Oh, kick out at 2.
That was amazing. Orton is still in this.
The Viper still has a lot of fight left in him.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level.
Getting Dave.
Arm's grapevine, trying to step through. Here it comes.
Tequila Sunrise.
Well, the torque on the knee, rolling through now. Couple of kicks will break it. Oh, man. What a nasty STO.
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going.
Oh, that'll give you whiplash.
And another.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Goodness gracious.
Up the rope he goes. From the top.
Look out below!
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Randy Orton with the Orton stomp.
With the stomp. Escobar looks lost and won't like what's coming.
RKO!
Escobar's in serious danger.
An RKO from out of nowhere.
Randy Orton, there it is.
The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight. Slips away just in time.
We can see a count out here.
Is able to avoid heavy contact.
Turns that in his favor.
There's the Canadian Destroyer.
Wow. No flash, no ceremony. Just pure skill from Escobar.
The reversal by Orton.
Escobar avoids that one.
The noise surging through this arena is ridiculous.
It's the echoes of the universe.
Shut the door. This could be over.
No, a 2 count.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
The confidence of Escobar clearly through the roof. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Back of his neck. An utterly relentless attack from Escobar.
Yeah, Escobar is clearly in control.
And he gets sent back into the ring. Escobar, high risk.
He's got him square in his sights here.
Up high, cross body.
Luthez press. And now unloading rights on his opponent.
Totally helpless at the moment. Ooh, nasty shot. Santos is pinned. Can he survive? And yes, Randy Orton gets the win.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Santos Escobar has to be incensed with this loss.
A loss like this will burn Santos Escobar for a long time.
No matter how much he wanted to, Escobar just couldn't close this out.
Here comes the Bruiserweight.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, representing New Catch Republic from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Very rarely will you find a superstar who derives as much pleasure from hurting their opponent as Pete Dunne does.
Still early in his career, Pete Dunne has already established himself as a record-breaking champion and a main eventer wherever he competes.
I I'd say it's about high time for a little British strong style.
And his partner, representing New Catch Republic from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
Well, Bate made a real name for himself on both sides of the Atlantic. A founding member of NXT UK and now a fixture in NXT in the US.
Yeah, do yourself a favor and look up his NXT UK Championship battles against the likes of Gunther and Butch. Some of the best matches in NXT history.
Bate has run the show in every form of NXT, but still has much to prove in all of WWE. One of the youngest NXT champions in history.
Possesses twice the strength of any man his size.
Unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers.
And at a combined weight of 370 pounds, Finn Balor and JD McDonagh, the Judgment Day.
Always in full force when the Judgment Day is around. It's never quite a fair fight.
Strength in numbers. It's not Judgment Day's fault the competition isn't as prepared for battle.
It's hard to be prepared to be jumped from behind or blindsided during a match.
Unless you're always prepared, like the Judgment Day.
As thick as thieves, but remember, there's no honor among thieves.
Yeah, the Judgment Day often claims to be all equals with no leaders, but just how true is that?
Oh, Byron, stop looking for cracks and weak points where there are none. Judgment Day is stronger than ever.
New Catch Republic set for action here. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, a couple of old-school grapplers.
Well, Dunne and Bate are all about using that classic UK wrestling style to dismantle the opposition. It's nothing fancy, it's just what works.
Sometimes the tried and true methods just can't be beat. New Catch Republic knows that.
And then we've got the ever-intimidating Judgment Day. They have all the tools they need at their disposal. Power, technical ability, and ruthlessness.
And they function impressively well as a unit. The Judgment Day knows how to stick to a plan and always keep the upper hand inside the ring.
Oh, Balor with the counter, using the elbow as a weapon. What are they going to do here? Oh, a clover leaf! Check out the top.
Allows the opponent to get to the ropes and get out of that bad situation. Springboard, but nobody home.
He's left wide open here.
Oh, a kick! Wow! Bam! Jumping neck breaker. Ouch! Sweeps the legs. Stop!
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Powerful back elbow.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Ooh, and fights back. Cha-ching. Step up enziguri. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Oh, man.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Look out! Suicide dive!
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
And JD gets out of the way.
Going for a power slam, slips down.
Countered into an inverted DDT.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
JD looking to hype himself up here. All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Gets back in the ring, and the match continues.
Looking done. Gouging the eyes.
What a stop to the back of the neck. Looked like JD's focus got rattled there.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Pete Dunne.
Right to the arm. Thinking about a submission here, Case.
Boston Crab.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that.
Hooked him up. High angle belly and back suplex.
You got a tag. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Dangerous.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Uncorks a thunderous chop. The Bruiserweight connects with a right, and here it comes, the bitter end.
Is that all she wrote for McDonough? Nobody home. He avoids the contact. What a hot shot. It's all the way to the outside. Piercing the throat. And now JD is playing to the crowd.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Abdominal stretch.
Fighting out of
That's
it.
one way to get out of it.
Arm wringer applied.
Arm wringer finger snap. Pete Dunne just a step too slow. JD McDonough. Shoulders down. Dunne might not recover. But no, helping their teammate out there. He kicks out at 2.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Just like that. This is getting into dangerous waters here.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Ooh, going over the top, all the way to the floor. Oh, he saw it coming. Oh! And Finn heads him off at the pass.
Oh, across the top rope.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Oh, jeez.
And evades the attack.
Double stomp.
Double team effort. Backbreaker.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
And now JD is and they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners, Finn Balor and JD McDonough, the Judgment Day.
A big loss after that count out.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by count out. Make way for the ring general, Gunther.
6'5", nearly 300 pounds of pure malice.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
We are looking at the man who etched his name in the history books, becoming the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Once that bell rings, it really doesn't get more dominant than Gunther. No mercy is the name of the game.
Gunther began his career in WWE proclaiming that the ring is sacred, and his accolades have proven just that. Everything Gunther does, how he competes, it's all about picking up a victory.
Winning is the only outcome for the ring general. Failure is not an option. He despises mediocrity. The Scottish Supernova.
Supernova 11, to be precise.
And his opponent, representing Meta 4, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
Noam Dar, the first ever Israeli-born WWE superstar.
The Scottish Supernova has done Scotland and Israel proud. The only man to hold the NXT UK Heritage Cup Championship more than once.
That's a testament to the pure wrestling skills of the Scottish Supernova.
He is about to stand face to face with European excellence personified.
That's the bell, and here we go. Noam Dar set for action. We all know you have to be on your toes when you're in the ring with him.
Dar has redefined himself as an athlete and competitor. Has proven he can get it done in all sorts of ways. Vicious strikes, even more vicious technical feats. Dar is cocky, but he's really been able to back it up more and more as of late.
You really can't underestimate a talent like Noam Dar.
But then we've got the ring general himself, Gunther, ready to prove once again that the mat is sacred.
Gunther fully believes that no other superstar is on his level, that he represents the very best this industry has to offer. And honestly, when Gunther gets going, it's hard to argue with that belief. Shot to the back. Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Gunther shifts that to his favor. Clothesline!
What impact!
Oh, hip drop to the gut!
Striking with the knee drop. So precise. Snap power slam.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Looking to end this. The schoolboy kicks out. Counters. Cover. And an easy kick out for Noam Dar.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Has him up for the power slam, and instead delivers the inverted DDT.
He's climbing to the top.
From the top. Down. The pinpoint.
What's Gunther got to do in this one to really dominate?
Gunther's a man who knows how to keep it simple, Cole, so he needs to stick to his game plan. I know something's slugging it out, toe now.
And no M is countered.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Who will break first? That is the question. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Oof.
Rapid fire shots. Another superstar backing down.
That will leave you stunned.
Oh, what a response. What a back elbow.
Gonna tap. Here it is.
Kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Manages to slip out of the way.
That's a Gary. No, ending this fight right there. Going for the cover. He kicks out somehow.
What an amazing level of fight still left, and Gunther.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
With the penalty kick.
Gunther cuts him off.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Snap power slam.
Discus lariat.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Smash in the face.
Sliding clothesline finds the mark.
And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
And he is directed into the corner. Noam just rubbing it in now.
And no M is countered.
The ring general.
Noam went down in a heap.
The competitor now exhausted after that match.
Wait a minute, what's he doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Trash talking.
Oh, agitation from the top of the ramp.
Apparently we've got a new rivalry on our hands.
The crowd on their feet.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
You look at what Jey Uso has done away from the bloodline, and he is definitely worthy of the main event moniker.
First man in over 3 years to pin Roman Reigns. Nearly defeated the Tribal Chief. Went on and earned multiple titles without his family.
But Jay will not be happy until he is on top of the mountain all by himself.
Already one of the most popular stars in WWE, but his following grows every single night.
Now this is going to be fun.
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does. Trick Williams has everything a superstar needs. Confidence, swagger, and he's actually wildly talented.
This is a very tough combination to deal with.
Trick Williams is for real.
This one's official. We're live with Trick Williams. Trick's raised his game to another level and is armed with a new type of confidence.
Trick has the physical gifts. He's got game. Now it's about Trick putting it all together to break through to that next level.
We know Trick's an emotional competitor that can be a strength and a weakness that Williams needs to get a handle on.
But in the opposite corner, we're looking at main event Jey Uso. Yeet down mode activated.
I don't know about a yeet down, Saxton, but I do know that Jey Uso loves to get in opponents' faces. Whether he's talking trash or super kicking people's teeth down their throats, Jey has no problem getting confrontational. That just hypes Uso up even more.
What a punch!
No, the clothesline.
Oof.
Oh, my goodness.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. And into the collar and elbow. Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Striking down with the axe handle.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks. Stomping straight down on the arm. Delivering nasty stomps. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Oh, what a kick.
Corey, any advice or strategy for Trick Williams in this one?
Trick needs to make sure not to get too hot. He can't let his...
From the top. From the top rope. He's got him down for the pin here. He's able to kick out before two.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Knew what Trick had coming. Super kick. Good night. done some damage at this point.
Super kick! And Jay reverses. Float over. Into a DDT!
Fight. Oh, man. Look at Trick's face.
Uh-oh. Reversal. And that turns things around.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Ouch. Wards that off. What a response.
Boom.
Super kick.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And he kicks out at 2.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Top rope.
Uso splash.
Will Jay take advantage?
And into the cover. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
How close was that? That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
Jay has become relentless.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings.
Bookend!
Good.
Booker Stomp from Rock.
Trick Williams on the ropes.
Throws it down with a slam dunk. Jay is out. That is it.
There's 2. Wow, just barely making it out.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
Roundhouse kick on the mark.
Got the leg and
Elbow drop. Williams gets countered.
boom, what a kick. Williams is in real danger now.
Super kick.
Trying to end this right now. Wait a second.
Fear on the ropes. This is illegal.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Oh, an axe handle.
Splash in the corner. The opponent ducks the line.
Crossbody does the job.
Into the pin. Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up. No, he gets the shoulder up.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? And Trick saw it coming.
This match is getting the better of him.
Taking on so much offense. You don't worry about the lingering effects. Never saw it coming.
Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders.
What a reversal by Trick. This could be the end of the night for Jey Uso. And referee cuts off the count in 1.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, stomp to the tummy.
Tummy?
So well matched. These men aren't giving up any ground.
Showing their strength of will, their refusal to back down. Soaring. Axe handle from the middle rope.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oh, man.
Face first. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Kick gets caught. Textbook arm drag.
Williams seems to be executing his game plan.
Yeah, and this is how Trick handles his business without getting hot, leaving no room for error and staying cool as ice. Huge offense from Trick Williams.
Hungry and refusing. Trick Williams off the ropes. Nice neck breaker. Williams might just have it.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Oh, he kicked out.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end. Oh, stop right to the hand. Oh, a spear.
And Williams is out.
I think that's it. That must be it. What? You've got to be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
Strong kick. Sliding clothesline finds the mark.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Uh-oh, look out. Double leg drop.
What a way to get out of that one.
Ripcord
Lariat.
And Trick's having trouble
Managing this onslaught.
and Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
and quick response to Jey's offense.
Williams might be waking up.
The U-turn Trick needed in this match could have been that right there.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Williams connects. Trick shot. Trick nailed it. Cover.
He is celebrating. This
Look out behind you. Oh, look out. Oh, and a right hand and fighting back now.
All the way to the outside.
Send him packing.
And now he can celebrate. This is a man on a mission,
Looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Rhea Ripley from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is bristling with confidence as always. Damian doesn't think there's anyone who could truly stand up to him.
A Money in the Bank winner, multiple championship reigns. Priest's resume does speak for itself.
And it says, I am to be feared.
As we've seen so many times, Priest is just ruthless once the bell rings.
Yeah, Damian knows how to be aggressive and, more importantly, how to end a fight.
The original Tribal Chief is here.
And his opponent, accompanied by his special counsel, the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original Tribal Chief, the only Tribal Chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record-obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE.
A victory tonight over Damian Priest not only protects his career, but supercharges his superstardom.
The Punisher of WWE, Damian Priest, set to compete here tonight. Just looking at the eyes of Priest, he came here tonight with serious business in mind.
That's just Priest's way, Cole. He loves to party and raise a little hell, but when that bell rings, he is all business. And it's not the kind of business you want to be on the wrong end of.
Hard-hitting, unrelenting, that describes Priest to a T. This should be quite the matchup.
And then we've got the OTC Roman Reigns, who's looking once again to regain his seat at the head of the table.
Well, there's always been a bit of turmoil in the bloodline. Roman has made it clear what his intentions are. It doesn't matter if you're friend or family. If you're standing in his way, you've got a target on your back.
Arm drag, nicely done.
In control of the waistlock.
Countering out and cinching in the headlock. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Maneuvering out and into control of the situation.
STO takedown.
Oh, man. Lifting up their opponent. What's in store? Oh, my. Discus punch.
And he's able to fight Priest off. Oh, strong impact. I think he really, with the cover, he's going for it. A kick out stops the ref at 2.
Almost could have been a flash finish there.
Wow, yeah, and Priest is leaking now.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there. And he goes for the pin.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Setting Priest up. Uranagi. Man, oh man. Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Flying.
Effective counter.
Oh man, he is more than fired up right now. Damian Priest with an homage to his idol with a little crucifix powerbomb. May have just vanquished Reigns.
Oh, and he just kicked out.
Reigns kicks out at 2 9/10. The Tribal Chief stays alive.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand. Oh, and Roman fights back. Caught with the knee.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And he counters.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Pow! What a shot. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch.
That's the kind of move that puts food on the table.
I mean, the whole bloodline is going to eat well after that. This is going to come down to who wants it more. Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. Lands the knee.
Oh, that's got to sting your back.
Roman had that scouted.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Ooh.
Reigns plans in motion.
Staggering back up. Maybe to a full
Lift off. Diving clothesline.
just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut too.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Insulting.
And Priest is...
Here comes Reigns! Spear! Reigns got all of it.
Cover! 2. Oh my, that was close.
I don't know what type of dark forces Damian Priest called on there.
We're about to take a trip south of heaven. Can Reigns recover from that?
2. On a shoulder up before 3.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away?
Able to slip out of that one. Putting those educated feet to good use and finishing up high. Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Sky high.
Roman's shoulders are down. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Back into the ring now.
Priest elevating his opponent. Priest with the elevated flatliner.
There's that high ring IQ from Priest, expertly controlling the pace.
These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell, just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on.
Propped up in the corner.
The Tribal Chief locked and loaded.
Superman punch.
And then quickly the cover.
2 count. Roman Reigns picks up a strong victory.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Damian Priest failing to keep the win in sight.
Damian Priest in utter shock with this result, but you can bet he'll come back with a new approach to his game plan.